Let's get in. Twin flame reading. Spirit, what do you want to say? What is happening in the air tonight for the twin flames? Let these cards reveal the masculine and feminine energy. Let it be truthful. Let it be helpful. Let it be clear. Hi, guys. Let's take a look. Spirit, guide and direct me, please. All right, the overall energy between you guys right now is Knight of Wands, which is high chemistry, strong attractions. This is rushing in based on passion, just not even thinking about it. You guys are headed towards each other really fast. There's a lot of fast movement, fast action. Everything's going to be happening very fast. So get ready for quick, all right? It looks like the energy that's coming up is Page of Cups with the Strength card. So controlling the passion, yet still reaching out. So I do see your twin flame in your energy, wanting more, craving more, feeling you more and more in their energy all the time, okay? You guys just can't resist each other. There's just a strong chemistry here, and we just can't resist it. Now, this card came out in the upright, so I know that your masculine desires you and desires to be romantic and passionate and loving and caring and affectionate, and definitely desires a relationship with you, okay? Your masculine definitely does a really good job at controlling their emotions, but they still love you, okay? Even though they're busy controlling it, the love is still there, and I know you know it's there. In their mind, mentally, they're thinking, is this possible? Could we really be together? Do I have to travel to them? Do I have to get to them because they're far away? What steps do I have to take to be in this relationship? But mostly their biggest question is it possible that we can actually be together? They definitely want to, and being together is heavy on their mind. And I can tell you they want it more than anything. They want it, okay? This is a strong pull towards you in the right direction. That King of Cups, though, in reverse, manipulative. They definitely try to escape reality. they need to explore their emotions a lot more. They do a good job of kind of restricting the way they feel. It's like they hate to let it out. They hate to let you know. They're just not very open about their feelings. They feel like they have a sense of power growing to get closer to you. And they're going to collaborate with you. And they're looking at connecting no matter how far away you are. I want you to embrace and feel excited about this new energy that you guys have together. Because this doesn't always happen. And for the twins, for them to be in a good mental state is a victory. Because a lot of times they're in a negative mental state. So this is a very positive and optimistic and hopeful state of mind. The way they feel about you, though, is there's a lot of issues between you guys. And they feel like their family life is not stable. And maybe your family life isn't stable. Also, they feel like your guys' financial situation, one of you, it's an issue and it's like the main focus right now. And they need to fix some financial issues. But they do feel like you could help them fix a lot of those issues. But really, they desire a relationship with you with the Knight of Cups. So I definitely see them moving closer. Within the next 30 days, I see a lot of romance, kindness, friendship, love, affections. They're, again, I repeat, full of optimism, especially with that Page of Cups. If you feel like everything's been lost, this is some hope. You're about to experience a lighthearted, flirtatious energy between the both of you. This is a bright, lighthearted, refreshing energy for your guys' connection, and it feels like you needed it. It's feeling very fresh, feeling very new. Again, some of the only issues is they're not very open with themselves about how they feel. It's a little bit of denial. The person that you're dealing with is a creative type, artistic, stylish, attractive. They have this sexiness about them. They carry this beautiful, masculine, assertive energy. And it's honestly a big turn on for you. This is a great move forward. I feel like this is finally going places. Let's see where your head's at. It looks like you get your man or you get your woman. You get your person at the end of the day. You're going to hold on to them and you're not going to let go. You have your sights set on this person. In your mind, you're a little bit defensive. And I think this stems from some insecurities. So you have a lot of insecurities and you're like, hey, back up. Don't come any closer. But I feel like they keep coming closer. As much as you tell them to give you space, to back away, as much as you're trying to even push them away, they're coming at you with the Chariot. So I feel like you're, as the feminine, definitely trying to be alone a little bit and just have some space. But they're invading your privacy. They're invading your space. They're invading your mind. I think you're trying not to think about your twin flame, but you keep thinking about them. And it feels like they've overtaken your thoughts. And you're just like, oh, why is this happening? But the way you feel, honestly, is excited. And you feel like this is a little bit of a victory. It's a little bit of a win for you. Because you've worked so hard on this connection. in the past. And now, finally, after all this time, your masculine wants you. Your masculine is choosing you, Two of Wands. Your masculine's coming towards you, Knight of Wands. And not just barely coming towards you, but running towards you, speeding towards you. This is fast, passionate, hot and heavy. And it's a great movement forward, and they're choosing to come towards you. And I see that you're a little bit defensive. I see that you're like, nope, nope, nope. Can't do this. Don't want this. This isn't going to work. No, no. But they're coming anyways. So yes, this is a little bit of a victory. And you're like, yay, we're finally going places. And you are. You're going to move forward together. You're not exactly in line with one another, but we are moving forward. Okay, so the twin flames are headed in the same direction together, finally moving forward, no longer stuck. And what you want more than anything in this relationship is to heal your past wounds and to nurture this man or this woman, but you want to nurture them. You want to kiss them. You want to hug them. You want to hold them. You want to rub them. You want to kiss all their broken parts. You want to heal their brokenness. You want to make them feel good again. You want them to smile. You want them to laugh. You want them to be cared for. You're coming across as very mothering and very nurturing and very caregiving. So you just want to shower them, spoil them with love and affection and support. I feel like you're also in a good financial place. So you might be in a better financial place than your person. Your divine masculine may not be in the best financial situation. And you may not be at the moment either, but you're definitely in a better position. And I feel like you definitely have some inheritance or some wealth that you're sitting on, or you have, you've got equity, or you've got money put away. You've got something about you that's very Empress. And that means you're mature. That means you're experienced. That means you've built up a lot for yourself. And you have so much you're willing to share. You're willing to invest. You're willing to grow. So what you desire is to really just nurture this person financially, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And you have every intention to love this man or love this woman to healing, which is natural for the divine feminine to want to heal her masculine, completely natural. But you're stepping into this position of authority where you're able to do it. And the outcome is Four of Pentacles. This is you get what you want. You get stability. You get to stay still in this. You get to have this for a long time. It looks like the next 4 years with your twin flame looks pretty stable. You might be seeing the number 44 on license plates of cars or addresses of houses or receipts, whatever, maybe even the clock. But you're seeing it and you just feel like, am I really entering into a place of stability with my twin flame? And the answer is yes, you're moving into a stable place with your twin. Let's get the overall underall energy today just to see how they feel about you. Forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past between the both of you, you're going to experience more love in this present moment. And that's the important thing, experiencing more love in the present moment. This is a past life relationship. You have definitely known each other before this life. And very soon, your person is coming to you. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Bottom of the deck is release your ex, release your karmic. The time has come to clear your energy. I think that's the biggest mention, is that one of you or both of you is clearly releasing an ex. You're letting them go and you're able to move on. He's able to move on. Get a drink here. All right. Let's get some epiphany cards. What has been an epiphany for your twin flame masculine? That's awesome, Kilowatt. I love it. Deep spiritual awakening is underway. So you guys you're seeing that in him. And he could be a she, but you're seeing it in your masculine. You're like, wow, they're really coming into their own. They're really going into a new place. I haven't seen them in this good of a mental state in a long time. So naturally, their spiritual state is just as good. Okay. Let's see what else is going on with your masculine. Thank you, Ling. False mask. So your man wears a little bit of a mask. Okay? And this is hidden by their bad decisions. And they're kind of hiding a little bit in embarrassment. And they realize deep down, man, I've made some bad decisions, and I don't want to make any more bad decisions. Thank you, Ling. So yeah, your man is just like, this is that epiphany where it's kind of like the hanged man, and they finally see a whole different perspective. I don't know, your man's definitely looked in on himself. And remember, he could be a she. I'm not just trying to say that it has to be. We have stepping out of the comfort zone and struggling to overcome self-imposed beliefs. It looks like fairy tales do exist. They feel like, could this be true? Could we actually come together? Could this be this good? Is it even possible that you could love me this way? That you could love me this much? Is it possible that we could be successful? That we could be financially successful? Emotionally successful? Spiritually in tune? Super sexually compatible? Is it possible to feel this happy? So there's some questions like of almost disbelief. Like, I don't know. This is crazy. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I feel a lot of good, positive energy between you and your twin, just to let you know, like it feels really good. I just see so much positivity, so much. Tonight, your man is going to be in the Nine of Swords. They are getting a little bit carried away with some worries, okay? So they went home tonight, and they're just kind of up late thinking about everything, thinking about the past, the bad decisions, thinking about where they're going to go and what they're going to do. So they have a lot on their mind. A lot. We have King of Pentacles in the reverse here. Again, a lot of financial stress probably on them. But we have Queen of Cups overall bottom line. And that means it doesn't matter what's going on with money. It doesn't matter what's going on in Karmicville. Honoring their emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. And they are beginning to honor those emotions. Okay, in the outcome, yes, it shows I'm reserved. I'm not addressing a lot of them. But the overall underall energy of where you guys are headed is they are going to literally address them. They're going to pay attention. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. I don't know if I could turn it back on. Maybe it's meant to be that way. Wow. Got all messed up. Great. Well, okay. Hopefully I won't mess that up again. So with the Nine of Swords tonight, why has this witch been staring at the ceiling all night? She keeps replaying what if scenarios. She'll be getting only a few hours of sleep. She'll kind of be a little bit of a zombie tomorrow. And if you find it at all relatable, then this card comes to you with a comforting energy. Most of our fears are unfounded and never actually happening. But it would be dishonest to say that they never happen at all. Even if it turns out that their worries were for good reason, they need to know that everything's still going to be okay. And if they can just get through this, they'll be all right. There's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do to get control of a situation that's out of their control. So they might as well just shut their eyes and try to get some sleep. Because things are happening no matter what. They really can't stop it. And they're just really troubled by something. Mostly, I just feel like it's their past. And I feel like on top of the past, there's some kind of pentacle situation and some kind of a financial situation that it's like, am I going to be okay? And, you know, I really do. I think they're going to be okay. But let's just read that for your own peace of mind. When you get the King of Pentacles in reverse, it means that this person is successful. They may be using their status in a self-serving way, giving only when it benefits them. And maybe they've been used to people like that. Maybe they've been used to people that only give with strings attached. It may seem like they're a good person, but they're really not. And this is kind of eye-opening. I feel like they've been living with or dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that they thought was a really good person, but they're not. And they're staying up late right now realizing they're not a good person. Another thing that they're looking up at the ceiling for late tonight is thinking that you weren't a good person, but really you are. But for a while there, they thought you weren't a good person. And they're realizing they have a lot of regrets about it. They're like, God, I can't believe I thought my twin flame was selfish. I can't believe I thought my twin flame was only in it for money, or my twin flame was superficial in some way. I was wrong. They're not like that at all. And I was probably wrong about them. So I think your twin flame is kind of looking up at the ceiling with regrets about things they didn't tell you, and partially some of the things they actually did tell you that was terrible, and they regret ever saying it to you. And a lot of this is, I wish I could have been different. I wish I would have acted different. And maybe we would be in a very different place right now. So they're just kind of feeling like, excuse me for saying, but kind of a jackass. And that's why they love you. And there's like a sense of apology here with this Queen of Cups, because she's so full of love. And you did get the Empress. So they know you're full of love. The Queen of Cups lounges back on her comfortable chair, enjoying this large glass of water, remembering it's important to hydrate. She's cried quite a bit, and she's proving even more hang on. So it's proving even more essential that she hydrates. This card may represent an adult who's been in tune with their emotions. And it isn't the fact that they were so deep into their emotions, but the fact that they were embarrassed to show their emotions. It could represent someone at any stage of their life with these qualities. They may need to vent at the end of a hard day because there's some comforting words that only you can give. Being an empath is far from an easy route to take. It takes away from the other to replenish that person while their own self is becoming drained. If it was so easy, everyone would drain their energy for someone. So I feel like the overall energy is they need you to give them some level of comfort. And you are the Empress. You have to take care of yourself because you're going to become drained. And you're probably going to have to hydrate after this Knight of Wands escapade that you take with your twin flame. Because let's be real, they're going to rush in. It looks like they're going to rush in this week. Within about 7 to 9 days, you're going to hear from your masculine or you're going to get into contact with them. And they're going to be thinking about plans with you. You're going to hear they've had some stress with work or pentacles or their home life. You're going to see them making an effort towards you. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. But at the end of the day, even after all this kind of opening up and this romantic little adventure, they're going to close back up again. They're still going through that spiritual awakening. They're still coming to. But with the Chariot, you guys are en route and in process to being victorious and winning your twin flame, divine masculine back into your life. And they are ending things with an earth sign, X. And I will say, in their heart of hearts, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, it does make sense that they're leaving an ex because the 10 of Pentacles can represent a marriage or a committed relationship and a home. With the 10 of Pentacles, with children and dogs and cats, like a whole home. And it's upside down, it's falling apart. So your masculine, especially over the last 2 weeks, has been going through it. And their home life is falling apart. And they are moving closer to you, having a new relationship. But they are very reserved in their feelings. But they're rushing in passionately. And passions are very loud. This is kissing, this is touching, this is holding each other, this is fast decisions to meet up, to see each other in the car. Like this is, I'm getting in the car, I'm going somewhere to see you. And so there's actions towards you. So I know they're kind of reserved on some emotions, but some of the emotions are right on their sleeve. You're seeing how they feel. Is this real? Is that really how they're feeling? Let's get a confession from your masculine. It says here, out of all the women I've dated or desired, no one compares to you at all. So they've never felt this kind of chemistry before. I mean, it's just very special. It's very different with you. You are the Empress. And your masculine thanks you for being a light in the dark for them. Let's get one more confession, please. I will be back to tell you the truth. I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. So they're coming back, okay? Very soon, you're going to reunite with this person. So yes, in the outcome right now, they're hiding some of those feelings. Okay? And they're just like, I can't let it all out, but God, the passions are speaking. The sexual chemistry is very loud, and it is only a connection they have with you. You're very special. You're very different. Okay? This is not the kind of chemistry they feel with anybody. It's very different and special with you. You are different. So believe me, they're coming back even after you have this little rendezvous, and this is going to happen within a week. So once this rendezvous happens and you guys meet up passionately, once that happens, they're going to be thinking about you late at night. They're going to be thinking about the what ifs and the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. They're going to be hiding behind their mask, which is, I make a lot of bad decisions. I wish I didn't hurt my feminine the way I did. I should have picked my feminine, really, is the big regret. But then, honey, they're going to be back and they will be expressing those emotions. You watch. I read every word you've written to me more than once. So every text you've ever written, believe me, they didn't just glance at it and that was it. They definitely came back and read it again because you're important to them. You are. You're very, very important. And you are their twin flame. You are their feminine. Of course you're important. And they love you very much. Queen of Cups. Now, they thought bad of you in the past. They had their certain ideas about you for whatever reason. And this is a lot of those bad decisions they've made. And believe me, this twin flame feels tons of regrets. Now, the zodiac sign for your masculine would be Capricorn, maybe even Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Leo. It would be one of those signs for the masculine. For the feminine, it would be Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Cancerian or Pisces. That would be for the feminine. Now let's get another confession from your twin flame. Spirit, guide and direct these cards. Give us a confession. My world, everything revolves around you. I keep you in my mind, even when I'm making my decisions. I include you in all of my plans, my future plans. I have to see you in them. Every action I take, every dream I make, I am doing life with you. You mean so much to me. Without you, I feel nothing. And they're wanting you very badly. I can't help waiting to see you, and I can't help wanting you sexually. Your energy excites me. It allures me. I want your touch. I'm craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. So they're thinking of their future with you. They can't imagine it without you, okay? They miss you a lot right now. Your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, your touch. They're missing everything when you leave them. They think about their lifetimes together with you. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me. Wherever I go, I search for you everywhere. So you are very much a part of their world. You're very important to them. And bottom line, they're sorry. They're sorry for the pain they've caused you in the past. They're sorry they weren't there for you when you needed them the most. And your masculine wished they could be there to comfort you when you needed them, but they were afraid of letting you down. But there's a lot of just regrets, remorse, but they miss you. They're craving you today, tonight. And a lot of this is why they're staying up late Nine of Swords. And they're going to be having some nightmares, honestly, about the choices they made. It kind of haunts them a little bit, to be honest. It haunts them in their mind. It haunts them in their dreams. Because they could have been happy with you. You guys could have built a life. You could have had a lot by now. And what's sad for them is they realize how much they lost. How much time they lost. Now, they're super happy that you guys are going to be able to connect again. This is like 1 out of 10, a 10 joy that they get to see you, feel you, kiss you, touch you, just be in your energy. You fill them up. You are the Empress. You are the healer. You are the lover and the nurturer. So believe me, you just pour love into them. And they needed that. It was so healing. And whenever you give that to them, it's going to help them pursue you even more, Knight of Cups. So just to put it out there, we have a lot of King and Queen of Cup energy. We've got the Knight and the Page of Cups. So I think it's safe to say this is moving into a good direction. Let's get another love message from your DM. These are available on my website if you are interested. Oh my God. Of course, I do a twin flame reading and you get the twin flame card. It's not a coincidence. If you wanted to get just a confirmation tonight, is this really my twin flame? This is another confirmation for you to just treasure. You are pulling twin flame cards. Yes, this is. So, twin flames, this is by Aristotle. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. I love it. So you guys are one soul, which explains the twin flame journey in a nutshell. Okay, one soul, two bodies. And that has just been the most beautiful love that you can share with this person. Bottom of the deck here is you have invaded my mind, my body, and my soul. I am consumed by the fire my soul only feels in your arms. This is something only twin flames can experience. Only twin flames, and that's it, and that's very rare, can experience the joy of union with one soul, two bodies. It's like coming home intimately. As soon as you're intimate, you feel at home. You feel like gravity is right there in their arms. That's earth, that's home, that's your comfort. Because that is home for your soul. Your soul finds rest and finds peace in each other's arms. And it just feels like magnets finally coming together. That's the beauty of this twin flame connection. And just a beautiful love message. I mean, you've invaded them mentally, emotionally, and physically. So they are yours. And believe me, there's something magical happening right now with the 6 planets in Pisces. Believe me, they are ending things with their ex. And they are worth waiting for. Okay, divine timing is at work in your twin flame journey. And it's all going to be worth it because you found the one. You've already met the one, and it's them. It is them. So finally, things are working out in your favor. This is what you've been waiting for. It's finally yours. Let's go ahead and close this with an oracle. We're going to use the map by Colette Baron Reed. Where are these twin flames headed within the next 30 days? So the month of April, where are the twin flames headed? Please show us April. Please show me April. This is a good month. Wow, you guys got coming apart and rescue. Interesting. So they're coming apart from their ex, and you are going to rescue them, or they're going to rescue you. But that's interesting. That's like the first hit I got. But in regards to you, let's see what this means. And mostly I think it's obvious. Coming apart in reverse means we're coming together because it's the reverse. But let's just take a look. Number 46. And there may be a union if someone is the age of 46 or going to be the age of 46, there may be a union. But it says now is the time to end a situation. It says a situation is unraveling and your best plans are leading someone into a tricky maze. The challenge is to separate out of the element with the karmic, out of this puzzle to get to a better person or a better perspective. This person has lingered way too long in a place where they didn't belong. They were seduced by a temporary solution. And as your twin flame untangles themselves, it's important to maintain a sense of humor and acceptance about what happened. Don't fret. You guys are going to learn something valuable, and your twin flame is going to learn something valuable in April that they're going to need later when faced with a more difficult situation. They're going to have to breathe for now and know that they are loved by you. So mostly the biggest message is they just lingered into that karmic situation far too long. But finally, in this month of April, they're leaving this person. And they're coming into your energy. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. They are desiring you and they love you. And your twin flame is coming. So there you go. It couldn't be better. I love you guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you just keep swimming. And please, if you're looking for something personal, if you'd like a private personal reading or an astrological consultation, I have affordable readings for everybody on my website. And please become a member. I have an excellent VIP membership right now. And I could really use your support for this channel. But that membership will include a reading this week, which is an astrological and prophetic reading with the use of astrology and tarot and oracle to tell you what's coming for you this month. It also includes another reading on the 11th of this month, an oracle, a message from Spirit about where you're at and what the message is from Spirit. It also includes a third reading this month. On the 28th, you're going to get a Celtic cross, and it could be about any question you want to know. So those 3 readings are included in your membership for a very low price of just $88 for 3 readings. That's a steal. Literally a steal. So please be a member and support JKS today so we can reach others with these important messages that could really give them clarity. Let's be a help to them. Let's be a help to ourselves. Get involved in something that actually does some good in your life. Pay for something that actually benefits you throughout the month, mentally and emotionally and spiritually. Invest your money into something that gives you healing and guidance. Connect with your higher self. My website is jks1111.com. Please be a VIP Grandmaster today. If for some reason you can't afford that, I still have another membership for people that just want to get their feet wet into the tarot world. It's just $28 a month, and you get 2 readings a month. You get one on the 11th and one on the 28th. So you're still going to get some readings at a very low price. And if you're looking for something not long-term, maybe you don't want to be a member, maybe you just want to try it out once, or maybe you just need some clarity one time. Right now, I have some good specials going on for personal private readings. And please feel free to search, check out my cards. One of a kind tarot cards are available, limited edition. I have coaching. I have an astrological consult. I do a cube test. It's a psychological, very telling test that can talk to you spiritually about why you do what you do and how your subconscious is working, what it's doing. So if you want to know more about yourself, please order that test. Let's do it, and I'll email that to you as soon as possible. All right, well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, okay? So you rest easy. For those of you that are just starting your day, I hope you have a lovely, wonderful day, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be working on the astrological reviews for my VIP members. So you will be getting your reading by Friday. Live, of course. All right, guys. Well, I love you and good night. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, guys.